Yeah, we bring reviews of your house. Talk to our dudes of your house. I bring my views of your house. Wrestling truths of your house. We talk to you in your house. We keeps it cool in your house. We keeps it cool in your house. I'm spitting truths in your house. Yes. Mark's hating on his fans. Becky Nish on the man. Play with two like a lions. Household a dangerous alliance. I am an like Cody. And I'm overcoming like Kobe. No, they cannot hold me. Come listen, I'm hosting, critiquing, I'm boasting. This wrestling I'm knowing.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr. And you're listening to the In Your House podcast. This is Austin Theory of Evolve, and you're listening to the In Your House podcast.
This is AEW's Darby Allin, and you're listening to In Your House podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In Your House, starring Alakon House and my man, Michael Hutchison. That's Mikey Hutch. This is the People's Podcast. Hey guys, you already know who it is. It's your boys, Con and Hutch, ready to give you that work when it comes to this professional wrestling business. That is what we do, and hey, we love it. So let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, we can get to you. And we loading the bullets and getting the clips. We back on our shit here at In Your House. You guys already know what it is. Oh yes, last time that I checked, this was the best professional wrestling podcast in the Midwest. Untouchable, ladies and gentlemen, because we give you that work. Round the clock, 5 days a week, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We give you that work. And, man, we're doing it again. Of course, my man Mikey Hutch is in the building. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I can't quite come in as hype as you were, bro. I got to put you over for a second. See, this is why we got a 5-star podcast. You know what? Con, I'm going to put you over for a second.
Okay.
That spot you do with the Apple Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You could cut corners and use a soundbite on that, right?
Yeah.
Because you're smooth enough with your transitions and shit that you can make that work.
Yeah.
But you don't. You go live and you go green live, no net Jones with that shit every time, and I love it.
I appreciate that, bro.
Man. I am doing fantastic. It's great to be here on another action-packed episode on this Diamond 5-star podcast.
Facts.
So, yeah, let's chop it up.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Okay, first thing I got to talk about, I got an elephant in the room. I got some shit I need to fucking get off my chest, bro.
Oh, shit. Well, oh, wow. You coming in hot.
I am, bro, because everybody, listen, man, I have been a social media pariah today, bro.
I've noticed you've been on this crusade. I don't want to step on it. I'll go ahead and let you do the reveal here, but I think I know what you're talking about. Go on.
Bro, okay, so I get up this morning, I do my normal scroll through Facebook, and something just hits me. Something hits me. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. There's something that I've been noticing when I've been seeing scrolling, right, bro?
Mm-hmm. And what's that?
And I'm seeing fanny packs.
Fanny packs.
Fanny packs.
Fanny packs, like the gimmicks, like the mini backpacks that like hang out underneath your belly button.
Exactly.
That,
yes.
like you put your random items in.
Yes.
Really. Yes. Fanny packs.
So I'm noticing that, and so I put out a status. I'm like, so fanny packs is back in style, huh? And man.
And the comments blew up.
They just attacked me, bro. They just came for the kid, bro.
Like, you're getting roasted over fanny packs. Like
I'm getting killed, bro. I'm sitting over here like, bro, like, hold on, man. Come on. I got feelings, too. Brother got feelings, too. They over here just killing me, bro.
So, hold on now, because I want to stay ahead of the proverbial curve here now, too, because I kind of got Pearl Harbored with this fact of being behind the curve with the fanny packs. Should I go ahead and proceed to equip myself with some Zumba pants, too?
I think you got to get the Zubaz, man. The Zubaz, man. You got to get them.
Do I got to get that? What are we doing here?
Apparently, from what I understand, I just said so. Fanny packs are back in style. Sitting over here, I'm looking at 50 comments, like just coming for the kid's head, and people were telling me, they're like, man, fanny packs ain't never even left wrestling, and I'm like, man, come on, bro.
Man, see, I've always heard that story, man. Like I've heard, like, back in the day, like I don't know if it'd be cool to name drop anybody, but back in the day, some of the people had their how do you say, their party favors stored within said fanny packs.
Their herbal essence.
Well, not maybe the herbal essence, maybe some of the devil's dandruff, the booger sugar, as it were. Yeah. The I can't feel my face. I know it's there, but I just can't feel it.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Oh yeah. That's tough.
Yeah. So again, but yeah, it's like, I mean, but you know what? Let's break down the usefulness of the fanny pack in and of itself.
Yeah, let's do this, man.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Lead it up.
Let's break this down.
No doubt.
Is it necessary? Is a fanny pack necessary? Because personally, this is what I have on me, right?
Yeah.
I got my wallet.
Yep.
Just got my monies in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And let's face it, it's fat. So I gotta wear, big pants. Big pants Hutch.
There you go, bro.
I got my wallet. I got my keys.
Mm-hmm.
I got my random receipts that I don't ever throw away. What else do I need? And I got my phone.
Yep.
What? And these are all residing in my pockets. Now, it brings me to the question: if I was to purchase a fanny pack, what am I going to put in there? Right?
I don't know, because you got your pockets.
I got my pockets, exactly. So then I'm buying like this extra package, this fanny pack that's got more pockets. So I'm buying extra pockets that I don't need. That's my thing.
Is it a fashion statement? I think it's a fashion statement.
It could be. Now let's put it in the talent's perspective, though.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah,
I can see, they're going to carry some more stuff, right? They're going to have, like, probably their passport. They're going to have their wallet. They're going to have their phone. They're probably going to have some Sharpies in case they want to do some autographs.
Big fact.
They might. I don't know what else. I mean, if they party, I guess they're going to put their party favors in there. Whatever it is you do, I'm not going to judge you. I'm no snitch.
Right. They got.
And also
some of these new school wrestlers probably got their switch in there, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's a big fanny pack, though.
Fanny packs that big? One that could, maybe the Switch Lite.
You know what? Do they have? You know what they could have?
What's that?
They could have triangle shaped fanny packs that you could put pizzas in.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Like slices of pizza.
Yeah.
They could have like layered like they bring your pizza, like when they deliver the pizza to your house. They got like those bags. It's got they keep your pizza warm.
Yeah.
They can make the bag out of that material.
That's
are we really spending this
idea.
Much time? Hold on, man. Are we really going to spend this much time on this 5-star wrestling podcast talking about the contents of fanny packs?
I think we are, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Let's keep it going. Anyway, pizza packs.
I like
pizza packs, bro. I'm with that, but yeah, again, I don't know. The utility of it. Yeah, if any talent wants to go, if any of you 137 people who buried Khan for not being hip on the fanny pack thing want to brief Mikey Hutch here, Big Pants Hutch over here with his big wallet, big monies.
Yeah.
Because, I can buy a lot of fanny packs with that.
Yes, you can, bro.
And like, what brand? What brand do I go with?
Yeah, like, what's okay, wrestlers and anybody who wears a fanny pack, like, what's, like, the biggest name brand fanny pack that you can get? Like, what's, like, the designer fanny pack? Like, I want to know.
What, do they got Louis Vuitton fanny packs, bro?
Oh, they have Louis Vuitton freaking fanny packs. I want to.
And that shit's probably cost no less than $4,500.
I know, right?
Bro.
I know, right? I know. Just sit over here flossing. If I sit over here talking. I'm sitting over here talking, but man, I couldn't that's that. It will probably be like 6 months of my rent just to get this damn fanny pack, bro.
Right, man. You got to refinance, but I had
Right.
to get that Louis Vuitton fanny pack though.
Right.
What you got in it? My phone. What kind of phone you got? Straight talk, because that's all I can afford. Because I had to buy this fanny pack.
Yowie wowie!
Oh my
Come on,
God.
bro.
Oh my God.
Come on, bro. What are we doing here?
Craziness. So I just wanted to talk about that, man. I wanted to talk about that because, bro, I got straight killed. They came at the kid's head. Like, I got family coming at me. I got talent coming at me. Like I got, they're all coming at me, bro. They're like, you late, bro. Oh, you been late. Oh, about 3 years. Oh, I got my stepsister coming at me saying, we wear them over our shoulder over here in Cali, and then got my other cousin in LA saying, bro, you like 3 years too late. Like, LA's about to retire the damn fanny pack. I'm like, bro.
Man. And see, you know what?
bro.
You're not alone. You're not standing on that hill alone, brother, because I was totally unhip to this whole thing. I'm like, fanny packs. I'm reading about fanny packs on social media. I'm like, what kind of time warp am I in right now?
Right, bro.
Like what? Who's
Bro,
put over fanny packs still?
What's happening, bro? Is this the new 80s and 90s? Because that's when I remember that being a thing.
Man, you got Michael P.S. Hayes talking about, bitch, I never stopped wearing my fanny pack.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy, man. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I wanted to have a little chat about fanny packs and wrestling, just fanny packs, period. So whatever designer fanny pack that you guys wear, you know what? Drop a like for real though. Drop a photo to me and Hutch with you and your fanny pack, and we'll feature it on the show. Like we really will. Like, I think that's something cool. Like, fanny packs, if that's a thing. Throw me some photos of you in a fanny pack. We'll put it on the damn in your house video show. How about that? So we'll feature.
I'm with it. We could have a fanny pack montage.
Yes, bro, a fanny pack montage, bro. I'm here for it.
Right. Wow. We're bringing them back. Bringing them back. Oh my God, we're gonna have fanny packs, aren't we?
Yeah, we're probably gonna have fanny packs, bro.
Son of a bitch, bro.
much to, hey Kayla. She don't like it. What's that, Kayla Sue?
You ain't having no damn fanny pack.
She said I'm not having no fanny pack, bro.
Tight, man. You just wear it, she ain't around.
I know, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna wear her when she's not around and stuff, and then when she comes,
Why would you say that in front of her?
Oh no, I did. She popped
Fucking
up, bro.
Fucking stewed yourself off. Well, again, we had a good run.
I know, right? Well, it's over. It's the Miss Fabulosity show now.
Yeah. It all changed because of the damn fanny pack.
I know, right? Like, fanny pack got us killed, bro.
Man.
Crazy stuff. But speaking of people getting killed, man, bro, what the hell happened on Monday Night Raw?
Rollins got annihilated. That's
He
what happened.
died, bro. I'm pretty sure Seth Rollins is dead, bro.
Man, he was all just gagging and just
Spitting
sounded
up
just
blood. Oh my god.
just sounded horrible. And Heyman was all like, "My God, you got to stop, Brock. You got to stop." Like Heyman was even like again. It was great.
It was good stuff.
Raw was really a miss for me overall.
Yeah.
But there were two segments in it that I thought were just fantastic.
Yep. And that's
Fantastic.
what we're gonna talk about.
Absolutely. But yes, the utter annihilation of Seth Rollins was nothing short of glorious, and I'll say it again, and I'll stand on this hill, and you can at me if you want. Brock Lesnar is legit, and I am stoked. I'm glad that he's champion. He's a legitimate champion. He's a believable champion, and he's going to steamroll Rollins at SummerSlam, and I can't wait.
Guys, listen to what Mikey Hutch is telling you guys. You guys, the household out there in the 14 different countries across these great United States and locally right here in Indiana. Check the old episodes. Mikey Hutch has been saying this. He has been standing firm by Brock Lesnar. Now, I want to highlight that for a reason. Because my point in saying that is that Brock Lesnar, he gets smoke for how he used to be. But people aren't even considering the fact, what's that? We've seen the Universal Champion on TV, on Raw, regularly? Okay. He's the top heel, top draw in the entire company? Huh? Can you guys hear me? You guys were hating on him for something that he used to be. Brock Lesnar is killing it. And last night he proved that Mikey Hutch was right. Go back and listen to the old episodes when he says he is legitimate. He says that he's a great champion and that he is a draw. You can go back and listen to it. And for the reason for me to say that, guys and girls, is because last night we saw Brock Lesnar really just rip apart Seth Rollins, and it was amazing to watch. I mean, I was sitting there like, oh my God, like they had me like I haven't done this in a while, having my hand over my mouth like, oh damn, he can't keep doing this to him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and like it got me to the point where he dropped when Lesnar dropped Rollins on that chair the third time.
Yeah.
When he like went back. And I was just like, oh, okay, now come on. And that actually looked like the nastiest one too.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the footage of that what happened after they loaded Rollins in the ambulance.
Oh, when he pulled him out of the ambulance?
Yeah, Lesnar got a hold of him again.
Oh my gosh.
And pulled Rollins out of while Rollins was like tied up on the stretcher, pulled him out, and like wheeled him, and like Rollins went rolling across the parking lot, or like the garage or whatever the hell they were in. You just kind of see him just just go across the crowd.
Yes, the slide,
kind
bro.
Of falls over, and then Brock comes over and F5s him on top of the side of the stretcher, and it just looked gross.
Yes,
man.
dude, I saw that, and I was like, I want, like, for real. All if there's any on the fence wrestling fans or non-wrestling fans that are happen to listening to this right now for whatever reason, and you are not a wrestling fan and you say that it's the F word, watch him F5 him on the side of that stretcher and tell me, how do you fake that?
You can't learn to fall on that, bro.
No, there's no way. That you're just getting hurt, bro. You're just getting hurt.
Like if they talk, I assume they probably conversed about that, talk about, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to drop you on the stretch. We're going to drop you on the stretcher. There's no, let's just plan this out. Let's work the stretcher and blah, blah, blah. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm a mark, just like I've said countless times on here.
Right. Yeah.
But from what I gathered, there's no way to work a stretcher. That was basically a, hey, you're about to get thrown on this stretcher. Okay. And boom, there you go. And it looked fantastic. And everything about that was believable.
Yeah.
And which brings me back to Brock. Brock is believable, and it means more to me personally when he's not there every week, because it's more impactful when he is there.
Facts.
Because again, it was one of those things. Brock's music hit, and they try to sell the, this is just mind game. Oh shit, here he comes. What's he gonna do? Next thing you know, he's in the ring steamrolling Seth Rollins.
Man, he sure did, bro.
I mean, just in a bad way. So I mean, again, I think they hit a home run with that. That was good. Now, I will say it's hard. I know I kind of went all in on the whole, Lesnar going over on Rollins at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
that's my choice. That's what I think it should be.
Yeah,
because again, I don't want to see again, call me biased, call me whatever, but I don't want to see another Rollins championship run anytime soon.
No,
I'm not with
I think Dude, that's an unpopular opinion, and that's an unpopular opinion that I get behind. I think it's time to separate Rollins from the title for a little bit.
I mean, I'll go ahead and just armchair book right now. Have Lesnar run through Rollins, and then maybe make an appearance again at Survivor Series against, I don't know, somebody.
Yeah.
Pick somebody. I don't know.
Yeah,
and then have Drew McIntyre win the Rumble.
Ooh. Yeah.
Or if you don't want to go with Drew McIntyre, the name that we dropped before, Matt Riddle.
That's good stuff too. Have him as like a NXT have him as an NXT entrant in the
Yes. In the
in
Rumble.
the fucking Royal Rumble. Yeah, in the Royal Rumble. Put him in there, and nobody will expect him to win because he'd be an NXT entrant.
Fact.
And then he wins it.
Yes, and goes all the way to Mania to fight against Lesnar. And think about Paul Heyman, who's a UFC fan, booking Matt Riddle versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh man.
Hell,
Yes.
they may even and you've heard Heyman refer to the Broctagon before.
Yep.
Who's to say they don't try to do like a work shoot kind of thing?
Yeah.
With these two,
I
think that would be great.
Me too.
But yeah, as far as going back to this beatdown, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves there.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Back to this thing with Rollins and Lesnar. Yeah, I thought that segment was fantastic.
I thought it was really good. I really like how, even after the fact, you could see on WWE social media talking about how he's going to be having to have tests and stuff like that. You know, they're going to be doing further testing on Seth Rollins.
They're selling it.
Yeah, they're
sure.
selling it. And I'm like, good. They're making that. They're milking that ass whooping for what they need to milk it for. You know what I mean?
They're making it seem serious because again, it was presented as serious, and all the way from the way that everybody reacted, from the way Paul Heyman reacted to the way Brock kind of reacted when because he didn't show remorse, but you seen him kind of looking at him a little bit. You know what I mean? There was still because again, Brock's good. Brock is not given enough credit, I think.
He sure isn't.
When it comes to selling and stuff like that, man. But yeah, and then you got the announcers, Corey Graves talking about, we don't need to see this again. We don't need to see this again. And even though they kept doing that thing where they kept showing the replays of it. So I like that. It's like everybody was on their point. Again, I think that's something that Paul Heyman had his hand. Paul Heyman, again, this is something Paul Heyman had his fingerprints all over.
For sure. For sure.
This is glimpses of what WWE could be, what Raw could be specifically under Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
If Vince would step aside and let Paul Heyman just do his shit.
Yeah.
Because, again, that was great.
Oh, I agree with that. Do you think they're kind of nuancing these type storylines in, because we saw a little flash of it with Strowman and Lashley, and now we're seeing this. So you think they're just kind of sprinkling it in right now to kind of keep things a little kind of keep us on our toes a little bit?
Well, I think what people need to understand about this Paul Heyman, Eric Bischoff overseeing Raw and SmackDown thing is it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be after a week, 2 weeks, a month. These guys got to come in. They got to get to know the writers that are writing the shows. They got to get to know the people that are working backstage now. I mean, and Paul Heyman does, obviously, because he's been there for a while. But Eric Bischoff, to be more specific, as far as I know, hasn't been hanging out back there.
Right.
And I don't know how much Paul Heyman has been conversing with the writers before this new spot came about for him.
For sure.
So I mean, you got to take that. I mean, again, it's a long burn when it comes to the shift that's going to happen. And I think they'll probably have all their proverbial ducks in a row by fall when SmackDown moves to Fox.
Thanks.
Because they're going to have to be ready and have all their proverbial guns loaded come October. Because October 2nd?
October 2nd, bro, AEW.
I mean, that's when the ball game really changes. So they're going to I think now is just kind of like you said, I think you're right. I think they are kind of peppering this stuff in.
Yeah.
They're trying new things. They're taking new approaches with characters. They're kind of rebooting some things. And you look at what they're doing with Aleister Black. I like what they're doing with Aleister Black. I kind of like what they're doing with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, me too.
The direction that they're going with him, believe it or not. Here we were just we don't care about him. We don't care about him. By God, they're making us care about him again.
They're making us care. Yep, facts.
That's how wrestling works, man. Again, you never say never.
Yep,
but
you're right.
But yeah, man, it's I do think they're going to kind of pepper these in a little bit, kind of try to do the realistic approach, kind of like they did with Lashley and Strowman.
Sure, yeah.
When they did the Titantron thing, which, man, fuck you guys for not changing the set. that was a perfect opportunity for you guys to change the look of Raw, and you guys didn't. That's
Yeah,
stale.
for sure.
You
I
guys
agree.
really botched that, if you ask me personally.
Right.
But yeah, like with that, like they did with those two, and then and the other stuff that we've seen as well, and the stuff with Bray Wyatt, and it's like they're kind of doing some more adult-oriented stuff.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. And then you got who is it? Maria Kanellis talking about open this door, I'm going to kick you in the vagina. To her man.
Yes, what has
Holy
happened?
shit.
What is it? And now we got a pregnant woman as a 24/7 champion, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, but again, it gets people talking.
Yeah.
Since when has there ever been a pregnant champion?
Yeah.
I mean,
bro, I
can't recall.
I feel like in a way I've had to like overcompensate for the 24/7 thing because I do love it, but I just remember how bad I shat on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, me too.
I shat on it.
Again, and I will say it. I shat on that title, that whole idea as well, and I will say it, and you don't hear this a lot in the wrestling realm, let alone anywhere. I was wrong.
Yep.
I was wrong on that. And that title may be around for years. I mean,
if they can find ways to keep it fresh like they have, I'm okay.
Absolutely. Keep it to where, the, I don't want to say the lower card talent or whatever, but let's face it, that's, the people who's not really doing much of anything else.
Sure, yeah.
It gives them something to do.
Yep.
And then you got R-Truth, who's like the 37-time, 24/7, 32-time European champion, whatever the hell he calls himself. I mean, it's great. And the thing with Drake Maverick and his wife,
yeah,
has been gold. Again, there's been a lot of really good stuff from that in a really short amount of time. So yeah, I hope that sticks around too. And again, it's just one of those things that they're kind of doing right. It's like that's what frustrates me about WWE, man. It's like, I know you guys can do it.
Yes, for sure.
You have the talent. You have the writers.
Yep.
And again, before you guys go, no, they don't know the Vince filter. You got to put Vince in the equation. Vince, out of touch Vince, who's in the wrestling bubble, who's not in touch with 2019.
Yeah.
Which in turn is what's going to give AEW the edge.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sure if you were joking, but you're also right too, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, you have guys that are at the very top of AEW that have their finger on the pulse, and the one man that's at the top in the WWE does not anymore, and there's always going to be a strange disconnect between his reality and what reality in 2019 is, and he's the filter. You say it yourself, you said it, he's the filter that fucks a lot of shit up because he doesn't get it. You know what I mean?
Right, but see, man, Vince has always been in the bubble, bro. Yeah. Example, Razor Ramon, right?
Yeah.
We all love Razor. We all love Razor Ramon, oozing with machismo and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
We all know where Scott Hall got that character from, right?
Yes, of course.
Scarface. Right?
Yeah.
Vince ain't ever saw Scarface a day in his life before he saw Razor Ramon. Vince didn't know nothing about Scarface at all. All he saw was this big-ass dude, Scott Hall, portraying this persona, and he fell in love with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it probably seemed like it was original to him.
Yeah, exactly. So Vince gave him the name. Boom, there you go. Off to the races. It's Razor Ramon. And again, it worked. It was great. But Vince has never had his finger on the pulse of anything. I mean, now has he gotten a lot of stuff right in wrestling? Absolutely, he has. I'm not saying that to take away anything on that, but again, in talent, correct me if I'm wrong, set me right in my ways. I have, as I said before, I have no problem uttering the words, I am wrong. I have no problem with that. But from what I gather, Vince has been out of the bubble for a long-ass time.
Oh, man, it has been a long time. You're right about that, man. But it seems like with people with their finger on the pulse, like a Paul Heyman, like if anybody's listened to Eric Bischoff, he knows what's what. You know what I mean? Controversy creates cash. He's known the game, But but with them having their finger on the pulse and knowing what's what and having, I mean, truthfully the best talent in the world, because at the end of the day, you can compare all the talent from any wrestling company, and I still say to this day that WWE has the best talent in the entire world.
Yep.
I do.
No debates. And again, that's what's frustrating about their company, because they got the best talent in the world and the best in-ring talent they've ever had, with all due respect to their previous, retired talent and previous eras and all of that. They were
but
all
you're not
amazing.
Wrong.
But yeah, I mean, yes, it's, new era, new ring work, different styles and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's just, if we can get the storytelling that we used to have, and I know the kayfabe thing is a really difficult thing to do, to get people to believe and be mad. Take notes from MJF, because he's doing a pretty damn good job of it.
Damn.
But yeah, it's just, if you can get like the storytelling that you used to have back then with the in-ring work that you have now, wrestling can be cool again.
Yes, it can. Yes, you're right.
It absolutely can. And then, I mean, you got this thing, which I don't know, I'm surprised we haven't talked about this. Have you? I know we wasn't, like, we're kind of going totally off subject here, but have you heard about this mixed martial arts wrestling match that Moxley's going to be in?
No, this is news to me, bro.
It's, oh my God, I shouldn't have brought this up without knowing the name of the fighter, but like, there's this fighter that he's going to be, I'm going to do my best here to see if I can bring it up.
Sure.
Go ahead, vamp for me here.
No problem, man.
While I bring this up.
Yeah. While he's bringing that up, guys, I'll remind you guys to buy a freaking shirt, guys. It's www.prowrestlingtees.com/inyourhouse. So definitely go and check that out. We're working on getting you guys some cool new designs. Absolutely. You guys are going to definitely enjoy what we have coming up. Also, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out OWE Weekly, the pilot episode dropped just this past weekend, as a matter of fact, and I thought we did really, really good. It's already at over 2,000 views already on Facebook, and so many shares. We truly appreciate everybody who's made OWE Weekly a week one success. I think that's a good place to start. Most definitely. It's a very, very good foundation, and we're looking at giving you guys a little bit more this coming week. So getting right back into it with my man Mikey Hutch. We're just talking a little bit about Monday Night Raw. We already had a crazy conversation about fanny packs, and Mikey Hutch, you got it, buddy?
Yeah, I was able to find that, man. Thank you very much for vamping for me there. Yeah, it's going to be Jon Moxley versus former UFC heavyweight champion Josh Barnett at GCW Bloodsport.
Oh, wow. What? Really? When is this?
September 14th.
September
apparently.
14th? September 14th. Oh, it's a Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, and it's going down in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Interesting.
And apparently this promotion, they do kind of what I alluded to, the work-shoot style matches, where it's kind of a mix of a wrestling match and an MMA match.
Yeah.
So...
Do you think that was an AEW strategic move?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Very smart.
I absolutely think so, because, I mean, this is going to get Moxley's face out there.
Yeah.
He's going against a former UFC heavyweight champion, and depending on whatever it is that they do, because I want to watch it just from a curiosity standpoint. I'm not sitting here saying that it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious, and it's like, because Moxley's crazy, like, Moxley's not afraid. I don't think he's afraid to take a punch in the face from Barnett. You know what I mean?
I don't think
and
so.
Barnett's not going to be afraid to give it to him.
Yeah. Man.
So I think we may need to find a way to watch that, bro. We may just need to cover that on the show.
I wonder if it's going to be on Fight. That'll be something that I definitely would want. That's a great idea. I really like that idea, bro. I really honestly do. We should probably try to find that and see if we could talk about it, bro. I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm trying to look here because, like I said, I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to see if they have the I don't want to click on anything and inadvertently drop the call here. But, yeah, I'm trying to see if I can see where, like, they're providing it at. I assume it's probably going to be on Fight TV.
That'd be sweet.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah. So yeah, we'll look into that. We'll try to update you guys later. But yeah, we may try to cover that for you guys depending on the availability. And if nothing else, it's probably going to pop up online at some point. But if I could support it, I'd be down. So
yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely check it out for sure. Now, there was something else on Raw that you wanted to talk about, man. Go ahead and lead us into that. There was a second.
Yeah. I do want to touch on this for a second. I got to say, I was impressed. Hutch got worked.
Oh, yes. Let him know how you got worked, bro.
Hutch got worked. I'm going to go ahead and say it. And if I'm alone, whatever. I'll sit on this mountaintop alone. That's fine. But anybody who bit on this as well, feel free to join me up here. The view's fantastic. Alexa Bliss. And no, that's not why I'm saying the view's fantastic, although she is a very pretty young lady. But Alexa Bliss. The way there was a spot in the match that she had on Raw where she rolled her ankle, right?
Yeah,
I
remember that part.
She was fighting Becky, and she rolled her ankle, and then and the match kind of went on for like a second. Becky hit her with that exploder suit, that what is it? That leg hook exploder suplex deal she does, that overhead throw, that's nasty.
Yeah, almost like a T-bone.
And and all the while she's, Alexa Bliss is selling her ankle. Then after she took that bump, she's crying and like grabbing her ankle and all that shit, right? And they're bringing the doctor out, throwing up the X sign. And I actually, it's one of those times, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I heard like what sounded like a woman like legit crying. I looked up and I saw her, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell happened? So I went ahead and rewound the cable gimmick to see what had happened. And then I saw it, and I thought, "Holy shit! Like, don't throw her." You know what I mean? Like, that's bad. Like, I got worked,
man.
And then and I'm sure you guys have already watched Raw, so no spoilers here. Alexa Bliss come back later in the match and proceeded to give the beat down and all that. And like I said, I thought she was legit hurt, right?
Yeah.
And not hurt bad, but it, from what I gather, it hurts to roll your ankle like that. And again, I know she's flexible and everything. She did that weird thing with her arm a few times.
Yeah.
But
she's very flexible, bro.
But that's crazy because, like, I went back and, like, specifically watched that part after I saw, like, what it all went down. Was I, like, went back and I watched the part where she rolled her ankle. And it legit looked like she rolled her ankle.
Yeah.
I don't know how she wasn't hurt there again. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong again. I'm a mark that got worked. I'll admit it. But again, I thought that was fantastic. I thought Alexa Bliss was tremendous in that.
Alexa Bliss, she's so good at what she does, man. Like, she uses the way that she bends her body. She uses it as a way to tell stories in the ring, and I just gotta say, I love it so much, bro.
See, this is where somebody's not a fan of Alexa Bliss would be like, yeah, she uses it to get promotions at her job too. But see, I would never say such a thing because, again, like I said, that woman's talented, man. She can go in the ring.
Super talented, yeah.
And plus, again, she's one of those women who's got it all. She's got it in the ring.
Yep.
She can light it up on the mic.
Yep.
And again, she does this all. She's what, 5'3"?
Yeah.
Like, she's tiny.
Yep.
So. So Alexa Bliss is awesome. But yeah, I just thought that segment right there was the other segment last night, because again, that match was good for what it was, and it was getting really, they was just kind of starting to ramp it up a little bit, and then that happened. And of course, I felt bad for Alexa because I was like, oh man, because I know she went through the concussions and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, man, don't tell me she's hurt again. And then I thought that they did call the audible by having what's the other girl's name?
Nikki Cross.
No, thank you, Nikki Cross. Feel bad, forgot her name. Nikki Cross get in there, and I almost kind of thought that they told her to go in, start shit with her. Go in, start shit with her. We got to kind of pick up the pieces here because what we had planned, we're not going to be able to go with that.
Right.
So I was like, okay, and I was kind of along with that ride, and then that's when Alexa came back in and played everybody. So again, I thought that was awesome.
I thought that was pretty good too, man. I really did. Once again, Alexa Bliss, she's definitely great at what she's doing. We're noticing she's getting a much more TV time, coming back from those concussion injuries, and now she's doing this thing with Nikki Cross that I wasn't so sure about it, but now I'm here for it, man. And she's doing her little talk show with the moment of bliss and stuff, and like, Yeah, definitely Alexa Bliss. You gotta appreciate her now, guys. I know it's easy. It's easy to kind of turn on people when they're hitting their peak, but come on, guys, we have to change that mindset. Like we're doing it to Seth Rollins right now. Like I've noticed so many like memes and stuff about people glad that he got his ass beat. You know what I mean? Like glad about it. And I'm like, damn, are we turning on Seth Rollins? Is that happening?
Bro, are we turning on Seth Rollins? Did you not hear the crowd chanting one more time?
I know, bro.
At Brock? Come on, man. That crowd don't give two shits about CrossFit Jesus right now, bro.
Yep, they don't, bro.
None.
They don't.
None.
Whew, for the internet really don't either. I think we're going to get right back on track here, and we're going to get to our next thing, which I wanted to talk about, a match that was announced today. But do you think, man, that with Seth Rollins, do you think that those comments that he was spewing out on Twitter with Ospreay, do you think those were comments that really turned a lot of fans off?
It hurt him. I think it hurt him a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't have heat with him anymore because he manned up and he apologized. He kind of backpedaled on it. He apologized for it. Talked about, that I knew it was bad as soon as I sent it. It's out there, but I shouldn't have said it. I don't remember what he said, but he responded to it. And he kind of took it to the chin. So personally, I'm not going to shit on him for it.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing with Rollins, though, man, and it's not just this. I feel like they're going against the grain with Rollins. And when was Rollins great? When he had that smarmy laugh after he disbanded from the Shield.
Yeah.
He had that shit-eating grin, that smarmy laugh.
Yeah.
And, that ha, 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 ha.
Yes,
Thing that guy that you just love to hate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that Seth freaking Rollins. Like that guy's just an asshole, right?
Yeah.
Seth Rollins is kind of a prick on social media. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not trying to judge, but he just kind of comes off that way to me.
Yeah.
So it's like the guy's kind of a natural heel anyway. So I'm like, why don't you go with that?
Yeah.
So I think with them trying to do this, white meat babyface run with him, I don't think people are buying it. And again, like you said, I think the Ospreay thing kind of left a bad taste in some people's mouths.
Yeah.
Even though he owned up to it, but let's face it, once you get on the bad side on a lot of wrestling fans, good luck getting the fuck out of it.
For sure, man. Just it's so this fan base, man. Like this wrestling, the fans of wrestling, man. Like, man, it's so fickle, man. It's tough, man. It's tough because we've come out here for over 100 episodes, and we've said, and Michael said it. So every episode he's been on that we're one, but like it's hard because nobody's allowed to make mistakes. You know what I mean? Nobody's allowed to be human. You know what I mean? As soon as you do something human, which as humans we make mistakes. You know what I mean? I make mistakes, you make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes. The problem with wrestling fans are that once a wrestler or personality in professional wrestling makes a mistake, we label them as that forever.
Facts. And then, and it's not even just so much the mistake thing. Hell, let them succeed.
Yeah.
Let them do well for themselves. Let them start to get over. Next thing you know, they're like, you know what? I'm tired of boo. They said they did it to Becky Lynch.
Yep.
They've done it to so many people. Many people.
Many people.
I hate to say, but Roman Reigns is going to happen to him again too.
Oh, it's already kind of happening.
It's already kind of happening. It's like they're kind of booing as if they're like, is it okay to boo him now? So they're like, boo.
Yep.
Like they're kind of like asking. You know what I mean? Like,
same thing happened, dude. Same thing happened when they rolled the New Day out.
Yep.
New Day got shat on in the beginning until they owned that. You know what I mean?
Yep, and that's just with it. I mean, in their case was awesome because they kept pushing.
Yeah, they did.
They kept with it. They kept pushing, and they ended up striking striking gold, striking oil, whatever analogy you want to use.
Yep.
And now they're kind of running it into the ground, but whatever, get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. Go ahead and make your money.
No
Slinging
doubt,
pancakes,
no doubt.
making money.
Hell, man, freaking Shane McMahon. That's another one. Like, Shane McMahon got on so much TV and people turned on him because I remember when he came back, people was going nuts.
Hype. So hype. And now they're like, oh my God. And you know what's... They're going to do the same thing about Brock. Give it time. Let Brock show up every single week to Raw for about 2 months. People are like, I'm tired of seeing Brock Lesnar on TV every
That's
single
it,
week.
bro.
This is bullshit. Always hit big meathead ass on my TV all the time.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's hard to talk to these fans, man. It's hard to talk to them because...
I love them. I love y'all, but...
Yeah.
Damn.
Open up your minds a little bit. Just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. Switching gears here, man. There was a match announced today. And that is for the television debut of AEW on Wednesday nights, October 2nd. And Cody had already... Cody had already said that he was going to be involved in the match, and they were announcing who he was going up against. And the person that he's going up against, Michael, is going to be Sammy Guevara.
That's an interesting choice. It's a very interesting choice. Because, I mean, you would think, and I mean no disrespect when I say this about Sammy Guevara, because that man has had amazing outings every single time I've seen him.
Oh, God,
I wasn't super familiar with him before, the times I saw him in AEW.
Yeah.
But I know who the hell he is now. And I think that's great that, that they're like, this is our first show, our, flagship show right out of the gate. Here we go. And, this is what they go with. You know what? I bet Guevara goes over.
That'd be a good look. It would definitely make him look good going into the weekly shows.
Yeah, because, and then plus, because you're going to have those people like, oh, look at that. Of course, Cody's going to win on his first show that he's executive precedent on. It's as long as it's a good match. That's all that matters. And hopefully it makes that kid. Cody. And again, as I've said, I got a soft spot for the Cody segments anyway. So I'm sure Cody's going to have a great segment. And plus, they're going to go all out on that first show anyway. And I got to give it to AEW for the way that they just have been able to hype their stuff without having a TV show to hype their stuff.
Facts.
They have used social media exponentially well.
Yes, they really have, bro. Yes.
From their Facebook. Because, I've gotten my fill of AEW information from every single bit of social media. I've gotten some from Facebook. I've gotten some from Instagram. I've gotten some from Twitter. I've gotten some from YouTube. A lot of it from YouTube, from the Being the Elite and the All Out videos, the videos that they do leading up to their shows.
Sure, yeah.
But they built matches, they built shows, and now they're building their debut show all solely through their social media, and I think there's something to be said about that, man.
For sure.
Just the way that and that brings us back to the point of AEW as a whole having their finger on the pulse of things. They are modern.
Yes.
This is a modern wrestling company with old school ideals. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, again, mostly gentlemen, is why AEW has a legitimate chance to be a contender. Am I seeing that they're going to smack WWE? Absolutely not.
Nope.
And WWE is going to be just fine with AEW in existence. But AEW is modern, and that's what's going to give them the edge.
I agree with that, man. And we basically already went over that. Definitely we talked about that, and it's true. That was going to put them over the edge. The fact that they are modern, the fact that they are here, the fact that they are now, that there's something to be said about that. There really is. So we have Cody going against Sammy Guevara October 2nd in Washington, D.C. at the television debut of AEW. You can also catch Sammy Guevara going up against the Flying Prince, Gao Jingjia, the 10th of August in Toronto for OWE. That's Oriental Wrestling Entertainment, most definitely. So if you want to get another look at Sammy Guevara before this match, October 2nd, you can definitely check him out in past AEW episodes. Of course, Fight for the Fallen, he was amazing. But if you want something to look forward to, Sammy Guevara versus the Flying Prince, Gao Jingjia, the 10th of August, OWE Toronto. You definitely want to check that out. Last thing that I wanted to talk about, it's not really, I guess we're breaking a little news. We're going to break a little news, but it's something that was just announced. I was scrolling through and saw it, and that's this, Michael. Last thing we'll talk about, they've made it official, and it is going to be Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus at SummerSlam.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Let me process that for a second.
Yep.
Okay. Right on.
I'm here for it.
I'm down. Why not? I'm down. It keeps Charlotte away from a championship.
Thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's like, we get to see Charlotte have a good match without her being in the title picture. Everybody's tired of seeing her in the title picture.
Yeah. I'm with it.
It's a good look because she's going to be a Mondo heel, because where's Trish Stratus from? Toronto. Where's SummerSlam at? Toronto.
Oh, man.
It was a good move. I think it's a great move.
I like that. That is really good. Now, this will be Trish's first match in...
It's been a while. I'm not sure she did anything at WrestleMania. I don't think so.
Well, I think the last time she came back, didn't they do some kind of like thing on Raw or something with her and Lita doing a tag match against,
I think so,
somebody, Alexa Bliss and somebody, I don't know.
You might be right. Correct us if we're wrong. Yeah, definitely correct us. That's what we're here. We're just here to have a conversation, y'all. But yeah, I gotta say, I really like this, Hutch. I really like the strategic placing of having Trish Stratus being the nostalgic babyface in her homeland against Charlotte Flair, the person that people are kind of turning on because she's always in the title picture, so she's healing it up anyway. It makes perfect sense. Very, very good strategy by WWE, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So did that go down on SmackDown tonight?
Yeah, it went down on SmackDown. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Because like I said, I was just to the Alexa Bliss tag match.
Yeah.
When we went green here, and I wasn't trying to get distracted by that while doing this.
For sure, of course, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a good match, man. I'm down for that.
No doubt.
I'm down for that. And SummerSlam's when? When is SummerSlam?
August 11th, bro.
August 11th. Yeah, that's coming up too. All right.
It's coming up, and I think it's going to be a pretty good show. I think that's going to be a fun week. That's going to be a fun wrestling weekend, bro.
I'll tell you what, that NXT show that they're putting together looks like it's going to be pretty damn solid, too.
Ooh, lady, bro. Yeah, for sure. No doubt. It's going to be super dope. It's just going to be a great weekend for wrestling, man. That's why we love this, man. That's why we love this, because we have weekends like that to look forward to. And then, of course, we have August 31st. August 31st, that is, All Out. That's going to be another one to look forward to, bro.
Yeah, lots going on in August. Yeah, man, there's a lot of shit going on in wrestling. It's a good thing we got this 5-star podcast to talk about all this stuff, right?
Big facts, bro. Super big facts. So, man, one thing I just wanted to touch on real quick because it just kind of came to me, and then we're going to close out and call this a really great episode, is, man, okay, so DCCW is doing a show called Wrestling for Christian.
Yes, yeah, that's very much it's a great thing they're really putting together there for a great cause. But man. Yes, continue.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to go. I don't want to go off cuff here and act like I know. I'm not sure exactly what it was that the young man had. But he recently left us, so they're doing a wrestling show. DCCW has partnered up with the city of Muncie and Mad Jax to honor the life of Christian Daltrey. to help his family with cost they have accrued from not being able to work and the tough time of them, losing Christian. And man, that's going to be at Mad Jack's, 514 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Of course, myself and Hutch will be back at the commentary table again. And we're going to do it for Christian, y'all. We're going to do it for Christian. We're going to have a great show. And me and Hutch are going to be calling the action with, 100% effort and 100% heart and 100% passion like we always do. But we're going to have a little bit of an angel on our shoulder there with Christian. We're going to go a little bit harder. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. It's going to be a really heavy show to do.
Yeah.
But it's going to be awesome just to, be a part of that because, from what I got, again, unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of information on little man either.
Yeah.
All I know is he put forth a very valiant fight.
Yes.
And, all I can say is I hope he's in a far better place than we could ever imagine. And, I know I'm going to do my part, and I think I speak on behalf of everybody that's going to be involved with this show, that I'm going to do my part, and I'm sure everybody else will, to put on the absolute best show that we can for him. So,
Absolutely, bro.
So, yeah, if you guys can, check it out.
Definitely something you want to be a part of. They'll have special Wrestling for Christian shirts for sale soon, with money also going to the family. It's a really great cause. Our man, the ladies' man, Mike King, he's an amazing person. Definitely, we know the character that he plays in the ring, but he's an amazing person, an amazing friend, an amazing brother for doing this. It's tough to know what to say, but I feel like I had to say something. And we're gonna give it our all, and we're gonna give 110% for Christian as we call the action, and we're gonna have a great show. And definitely, they're gonna have Rikishi coming out. Rikishi's coming to be a part of this event. Shout out to Rikishi, another amazing individual, amazing human being, for coming and being part of this. But not easy to segue out of that, and I have no funny or witty segue to come out of it. Just come out and have a good time and support wrestling and support this amazing young man. With that being said, Hutch, you already know what time it is, bro. Go ahead and plug away, my friend.
I almost feel bad even throwing out the social media stuff after that, man. I almost just want to say just don't even check my shit. Just go look up the DCCW stuff and, if you can't make it to the show, I'm not sure if they have a way to donate to that. But if you guys can, even if it's $1, $2, again, I'm not sure if they got something set up. If they do, we'll post it on the In Your House Facebook page or something. We'll get it out there to you guys. But check it out. If you guys want to follow me on the social medias that I'm doing my best to not neglect, you can follow me on the Twitter at Hutch IYH. Just look me up. Give me a follow. Let me know what you do. We chop it up about wrestling, video games, whatever. I'm also on the Instagram. I'm trying to make that work. It's Hutch in Your House.
Yeah.
I know that sounds kind of creepy, but wherever you are, we can get to you. So,
Facts, bro, facts.
But yeah, check me out on the Instagram. I'm trying to get that going. It's probably just going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of things while I try to figure out the mechanics of it and whatnot.
Sure.
I get you just post pictures and whatnot, but.
Sure.
It's probably going to be some random wrestling memes. May go live a few times.
Yeah.
Throw some food up there that I'm nomming on. Just random stuff.
For sure.
So, anyway, you know what I'm about to say here.
Yep.
Even though we kind of ragged on you guys earlier.
Yeah.
Regardless of, what you watch, who you cheer, who you boo, whether you cheer Brock Lesnar or you're wrong. Anyway, no, in all seriousness, regardless of, what you choose to watch, who you choose to cheer, boo, what brand you watch, we are Legion, we are one. It's been awesome chopping up with you guys. Thank you very much for listening. Check out DCCW. We're gonna do that amazing show for Christian. You guys take care, and we'll catch you next time.
Guys, we are one. One of the great slogans of this show from Mikey Hutch. And definitely come check out Delaware County Championship Wrestling, August 24th. Doors open at 6, bell time at 7. We're going to be putting on an amazing show for an amazing young man. And, guys, this was an amazing episode. But that's what we do here at In Your House, guys. We give you that work. And, man, let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, hey, we can get to you. Check us out October 5th, Heroes and Legends 13, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We are the official podcast of the entire event, and if you can't make it, but we really hope that you make it, guys, you can check your boy out on commentary with Jason Saint, Fight TV. Guys, what are you doing? Buy a freaking shirt, www.prowrestlingtees.com/inyourhouse. Guys, OWE Weekly, we hitting it up again. We're gonna do it again for episode 2. We gonna get y'all that work. Guys, DCCW, check that out August 24th. It's gonna be an amazing show. We tell you this all the time. Hop on this bandwagon. Get on. Or get gone. Because the household, well, we going strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.